Hello, and welcome to the third installment of Turning Points. I'm coming to you from one of my favorite places to go to when I'm feeling discouraged, frustrated, in need of exercise, or um, a fresh idea. I love being by the water. You can hear people in the background. I'm actually in a park. I love being by the water and trees and beaches, and there's so much life and peace here for me. And so I come here to this park to find inspiration, peace, just to hear the birds chirping and the cicadas and all of that, and to live just in the moment. Really, I come to breathe. So today's turning point is about discouragement and how to encourage yourself. And so I only feature myself at the end so you can enjoy this place with me. So this morning I felt really down. It felt like everything I tried, I wasn't seeing any progress in. I'm working on being more technologically proficient, and I was getting discouraged because I couldn't get my social media accounts to work like I wanted them to, and I'm still learning how to do that. I'm real old school. I like actually writing to people, even emailing. So social media is a challenge for me. And so I was discouraged about that, and some other things I've been trying and writing to people and getting no responses and going to interviews and nothing's happening. So I was really discouraged. So I said, okay, when I get discouraged like that, there are a couple of things I have to do. Number one, I have to get up. So I do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get up. And I get up from wherever I am, whether it's in my bed or in a chair or somewhere. I have to get up in order to get moving. So that's the next step. I have to get moving. And so today, the get moving for me is I had to do little things that made me feel better. Those small accomplishments, because baby steps still count. When you're learning to walk and you take those little steps and you fall down, you get back up and you take more little steps and you fall down. And eventually, and it may be a long period of time, but eventually, you become proficient, and then you become excellent, and then you're running, and then you're dancing. And so right now I'm still taking those baby steps, and quite frankly, I get annoyed. So how do I encourage myself to keep going when I'm feeling like this? So the first thing I do, again, get up. The second thing I do is find something that I can do that I can finish. Today, it was real simple. I had a bunch of stuff in my car. I've moved, been still moving in the last 3 months. And so I had gone to storage, one of my storage places, and taken a bunch of stuff out, trying to clear out my storages now. And so I had a bunch of stuff in my car. So I said, let's start clearing the car, because that was something I could do that I could actually immediately see the results. So I started clearing my car out and, putting things away that were easy to put away, like books and magazines and some office supplies and things like that. And it made me feel awesome. So I felt a little better. And when I felt a little better, I started exercising. I said, let me just do a little bit of yoga. And I did a little bit of yoga. Not a lot, maybe 15 minutes. I did a little bit of yoga. And then I said, maybe I'll lift some weights a little bit. So I did a little bit of weight training with my free weights, maybe 5-10 minutes, but it made me feel better. So then I said, okay, let me go out. And so here I am out, and I walked about a quarter of a mile to get to this spot right here. This beautiful, beautiful spot where I can sit on a bench and see the ocean and breathe. And that's how you encourage yourself. Sometimes you aren't going to have people to pat you on the back and encourage you and say, good job, way to go. Sometimes the journey is going to be rough. It's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging, and you're going to want to quit. And you're going to get discouraged and maybe even depressed. And you're going to lose your motivation. And then you have to find ways to encourage yourself. So find those things that help you to just breathe and live right in that moment. And for a few moments, just breathe. Encourage yourself. Have a great day.